Hey guys, it's Cameron and happy May 1st. I can't believe it's actually May the 1st, so happy May. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day and I hope you all are doing well, whatever it is you guys are doing. And for today's video, it's going to be another scary urban legend. So I read this one online and I decided to share it with you guys. So this one is called The Roommates. It's about two girls who are best friends in college. They stay at college during a holiday vacation. Whenever I was reading this story online, I find it to be very creepy and sad at the same time. Because whenever I was reading the story, some of them sent a chill down my spine whenever I was reading the story. So, let's just get started. So, there were two girls who were best friends in college. They stayed at college during the Christmas holiday because all of the other girls were gone for the holiday. And these two girls were completely alone during their Christmas holiday vacation at college. They did some studying on their laptop, and one night, one of the girls felt hungry. She was feeling hungry, and she decided to go downstairs to get some food. And her best friend gave her the keys. So she opened the door with the key and she went down into the hallway to go get some food, while the other girl stayed in her room waiting for her best friend to come back. So yeah, she was just browsing the internet, but both of the girls were browsing the internet on their laptops. The girl was browsing on her laptop on the internet waiting for her roommate to get back. But suddenly she felt tired and sleepy. She got dressed in her pajamas and she decided to just go straight to bed. A few minutes later, I mean, just as she was about to fall asleep, she heard a weird noise coming from down the hallway. She heard a loud gurgling, moaning sound coming from down the hallway. And suddenly she heard loud dragging coming from down the hallway too. It felt really creepy. It made her feel really, really creeped out. So her roommate still did not return a couple of hours ago. She thought it was her roommate coming back, but the sound got creepier and creepier. The moaning seemed to get louder and louder. And she heard loud scratching coming from down the hallway too. So yeah, she heard a loud scratching coming from the hallway. And she couldn't lock the door because she gave the keys to her roommate. So she sat in her bed shivering with fear. And the sound was coming to the door. The scratching noise was at the door. It was louder and louder and louder and louder. And she jumped out of bed and she hid in the closet. She dared not to move a muscle. But the scratching noise seemed to go on for hours and hours. But she did manage to fall asleep in the closet that night as the scratching was getting louder and uneasy. So yeah, she just slept in the closet until the scratching noises were gone. So yeah, she fell asleep in the closet. Finally, it was morning time, and the scratching noises had seemed to stop. And she looked out the window and there was a mailman. She shouted for help. She was crying for help. The mailman said everything was gonna be okay. And he told her he was gonna go get the police. And she asked him if everything was okay, but she actually said what's wrong. And the mailman said nothing, just stay there, don't move a muscle. I'll go get the police, the mailman said to the girl. And she went to go open the door. So yeah, she did open the door. And the mailman was there to tell her that everything was gonna be okay. So yeah, the mailman was there to comfort her. And she looked down the floor. What she saw was horrifying. Her roommate was her roommate's dead body was laying on the floor in a pool of blood. There was a hatchet buried in her head. So yeah, someone must have killed her roommate. And that's why she heard all the gurgling and moaning and scratching and dragging coming from the hallway. It was her roommate being murdered by some killer in the hallway. So yeah, that's what she's been hearing the entire time whenever she tried to go to sleep. So yeah, so yes, the mailman did tell her everything was going to be okay and he was going to go call the police. And also, her roommate's dead body's nails were all bloody from the scratching that she's been making because she was trying to get some help, and she kinda was trying to scream for help, but there was nobody there to help her. So yeah, the police did arrive, and they went to go find the killer, but they could not find her roommate's killer anywhere because he must have got away. So yeah, police went around the college searching for the killer, but he was nowhere to be found. And the police asked her if they can tell them what happened. So she was explaining to the police her roommate was hungry and she went down to the hallway to go get some food, but she never did return. And she was awoken by moaning, gurgling, and scratching and dragging sounds. That's what she was explaining to the police about whenever her roommate never returned from getting food. So yeah, the police told her that they're gonna go search for her killer, her roommate's killer, and finally they found the killer. He had a bloody weapon with him, and he got arrested by the police for the murder of the roommate, the girl's roommate. So yeah, he was definitely arrested by the police, and the police was there to protect the girl because she was alone all by herself and her roommate was dead. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna put an end to it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this legend. And if you guys enjoyed this urban legend, make sure you guys give me a like and a thumbs up too. But yeah, I hope you guys find this story to be interesting. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, because I make videos every single week. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yep, that's pretty much it for today's urban legend video. So you guys enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, and as always, stay spooky.